Okay guys, it's Soldier Girl. Look, this is a corset video for you guys. I totally was in the middle of editing a video right now, and I realized that part of the first clip got kind of messed up, and so I thought I would just do a really quick clip of what was in that clip for you guys, and then I'll put it with the second clip. Basically, this is a corset video for you guys. I've been getting tons and tons of questions from you guys about corset training and lacing up and stuff like that, and I think it's because it's the new year and people are willing to try different things and such, and so I've been getting tons of questions and more questions and more questions, and so I thought I would just do a really quick video for you guys, maybe not so quick, on a lace up. I think that out of all the questions I've gotten, lacing up is probably the biggest question. I will assure you guys, obviously the more you do it, the better you'll get at it, and the faster you get at it. Like literally the first time I started lacing up, I swear I was sweating. It was like a workout. It was literally a workout, panting, breathing hard, and sweating. And I swear to you, I did it right in front of the fan. If you have someone there to help you, that's awesome. Just know that you still should be able to lace up for yourself, and just in case there's no one around to help you. What else? If you have any questions, you guys, read through the comments first, because I assure you I have already answered the question. And I will be honest with you guys. There's times where I will get comments and I'll get questions to things that I have covered, I have answered in the video, and questions like that, I will honestly say it takes me longer to get to them, because I feel like if you're unable to take the time to watch a video, then, you know, it's like I'm already giving up time to do the video, to edit the video, to post it and respond to all the comments, and for me to have to respond to a comment or a question that's already in the video, it just to me it's a waste of time. It really is a waste of time. And I might get a thumbs down, or, you know, or 2 or 3 or 4 at that matter for that, but it's the absolute honest truth. If you watch the video, the answer's there, and you turn around and you ask me the question, oh, where'd you get your corset from? Aren't your corset? That's in the video. If it's not in the video, I'm sure it's in the comment section several times. But yeah, so that's basically it. So I'm gonna leave it there. But it's easier for me if I hook the first one, and then I just bend. I bend the bar, and then they pop in. Okay, before you start to pull them in, make sure that they're all hooked, because you don't want to get yourself completely laced and tied up and you realize that you forgot one. So that's that. And again, this is the CS305 by Orchard Corset. It's definitely one of my favorite corsets, even, I would say, even over the 301. Now, the 301 is a shorter corset. Let me show you that one really quick since I'm talking. This is a 301 right here. See how small it is? I think I have 3. And then I have this one. And then I have this one here. So I have 3 301s, 3 305s, and I think 3 411s. So those are the 301s. And then a 305 is here. The one I have on is a 305. The 345, I told you guys about this one, which is beautiful color. This is the 411. I relaced it, and this one here is it's the 331, I think. This denim one. I'm not a fan of the denim one at all, though. And then this is the 411. But somebody did ask me about corsets, and she asked me if do you have to have so many. No, you don't have to have so many. It's up to you. Like, I wear mine on the outside of my clothes, so literally I want to have different corsets, and I want to have a variety, so I wouldn't want to just have just one. Okay, so let me just explain this to you while I'm doing it, because I'm going to get off track and end up finishing, and I'm not going to tell you anything. Now, your top laces here, you want to pull down, and your bottom laces, you want to pull up. Okay, so that's pretty much how you do it, alright? And I'm just going to slowly close it. But yeah, but you don't have to keep buying corsets. I mean, when I started corset training, I really thought I would probably have like maybe 1 or 2, if that. But as well, after the first one, again, that was the 426, it was a 26-inch corset. After that one, I went down to the 22 inch where I'm at now. And then I just figured, well, you know, it's good to have a variety, so that's pretty much why I continue to buy more corsets. But literally, if you want to, you can just stop at one and just have the one corset. You know, it's completely and utterly up to you. I wear mine to bed. I wear them during the day. It just really depends on, it just really depends on you. And make sure this is straight, because the last time I wore it, it wasn't really straight. I don't want to break it in the wrong way. So that's that. I think I'm going to keep it like that. Okay. And then I tie it in some bunny ears, and I do a little twist of sorts, and then I tuck it. And that's pretty much how I do it. So I have not did a side view in my corset yet. And as you can see, I do have a little bit of back fat. For those of you who ask me, well, you have back fat? If you're any bigger than me, you're going to have back fat. Because as you can see, I still have some. Okay guys, so this is basically what the end result is. Alright, I'm going to do a turnaround really quick. Alright, I hope I'm straight back there. What else can I add? Another question I get is, can you breathe? Literally, if I couldn't breathe, you guys, like, I wouldn't be freaking doing this. If I couldn't breathe. Like, yeah, it's tight. Yes, it's restrictive. You know what I'm saying? But you'll get used to it. And if you're starting off slow, it's a gradual process, then you get used to it as you go. The tighter you go, you just get used to it. And if any time that you feel a little uncomfortable and it doesn't feel too good, then you just loosen it up. Like, I literally closed my corset the other day. And I was super excited when I actually closed the, this one right here, because I just broke it in. But after about an hour or so, it just really didn't feel that great, and so I just loosened it up and told myself I would try again, you know, the next day, or even like when I get up. in the morning, that's the best time to tighten it, is because you're on an empty stomach and it's easier because you've been sleeping, you've been fasting all night. And so it's definitely easier that way. As far as eating, you can't eat as much when you wear your corset because it's so restrictive to your abdomen. So for that reason, you really want to stay away from carbonated drinks, really, because it's just a bunch of air. And I would say if acid reflux is an issue for you, because I've talked about this in previous videos before too, if acid reflux is an issue for you, then you definitely want to stay away from foods like that while you're wearing your corset. I started off wearing it 2 hours a day for the first 2 weeks of breaking the corset in, and then I slowly increased that up to 28 hours, 21 hours a day. And so that's pretty much how I've gotten to where I am now. I did start to slack off because I really just wanted to maintain, and so I would only sleep in it. And now I'm kind of getting back into wearing it more. Again, I was just waiting for my incisions to heal. And so right now I say I probably wear it 5 days a week now. I've taken 2 days off a week to kind of just relax and not have to worry about wearing it. I did have it on yesterday and had to literally take it off because it was just getting to be too much. And I realized that driving in it, although I had gotten used to it, I think it's harder driving in a brand new corset than one that's already been worn, broken in, or whatever. Like the CS, the pinstripe, the CS 411, that's probably my oldest corset, and this one here is my oldest corset, and I can drive in this, no big problem, whatever. But the new corsets, I find it to be very, very uncomfortable to drive in the corsets. And so I had wore this one yesterday. This is the brocade one in cotton. This is one of my favorite corsets too. I wore this one yesterday, and this one is a gorgeous corset too. Just the colors in it are very, very pretty. And so I had this one on yesterday, and it was so uncomfortable driving in. It was just very uncomfortable. I don't know why, but very, very uncomfortable. And so I literally had to take it off. I can't work out in these corsets. That's the #1 question I get. I'm gonna tell you the #3 questions that I get on corset training is, can you breathe? Can you breathe? Can you work out in it? And how much do you have to wear it? Those are the questions I get the absolute most. How much you wear it is completely up to you. For me, I wore it 20 hours a day and I got amazing results in 4 months. Again, exercise and diet are definitely going to be important. So I don't ever want you guys to think that this is a easy way out or nothing like that, because corset training is hard. It's freaking hard. If you guys are not following Lucy Corsetry, she's an awesome person. I follow her. I've been following her for a while. I was watching her videos before I even started. So if you're not watching her, I'll leave her link for her channel in the low bar for you guys. I'm doing smoothies again. My mouth is so dry. But if you're not watching her, definitely check her channel out. There's another question I got recently. How safe is corset training for someone that hasn't done it before? You guys know when I started, obviously I hadn't done it before. So obviously, I feel like it is safe. It just depends on you. Are you rushing the process? Are you moving too fast? Are you not corset training properly? Like, I've moved gradually. I've been corset training for over a year, 13, 14 months or so I've been corset training. If you go drastically small, then yeah, you could have some issues. Or I feel like my organs are affected. No. You saw my belly before I put the corset on. When I take the corset off, things go back to where they're supposed to go. And so, yeah. Will this make your stomach smaller? I think by default it will kind of make your stomach smaller, just from that constant compression, that it will make your stomach smaller. I have a smaller, when I first started corset training, I used to have this little bulge right here, but there's a little method you can use where right before you completely tighten it, you just slip your hand in there and you kind of just pull up. It'll pull this in, and then when you tighten it, it'll be all in there. So that's just one tip. Other than that, you guys, that's it. If you guys have any other questions, read through the comments first. And if you didn't see the question or the answer there, then leave me a comment in the comment section. I'll leave it there. As always, you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.